Solo Kneecaps here, and yeah, we got Pokemon Leaf Green Part 1 episode. I believe this is 30. Now, I could have gone there and done the whole, Safari Zone thing with the false teeth and Rhyhorns and all that crud, but I'm like, you know what? That's boring. So yeah, I'm going to be fighting this here gym leader. So I'm just checking out my team. I'm like, yeah, I think Willie will be good because poison type. Probably see some coffee and some Grimers. Nothing too special. So yeah, I'm gonna walk up to this first dude, and he's all about strategy. I'm like, all right, dude, I can dig. And he starts off with a level 38 Hypno. I'm like, holy, what, what? So, I just in shock and awe of what in heaven's name a Hypno is doing in a poison type gym. I accidentally go for quick attack, and I go for water pulse, and it actually does like basically exactly the same. So now he goes for the psychic. I'm like, oh geez, who do I switch into? I'm like, why not Green Giant? Because I'm predicting him not to go for the psychic because I don't know, he's stupid. So I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed like a champ. And I'm like, yeah, Leech Seed for the win. These things freaking save me so many times. So, like a complete nub waffle, I go for this sleep powder, forgetting about insomnia. I'm like, that was stupid. So, I'm going to go into Willy because I'm predicting him to probably attack, and he doesn't, and he just goes for the meditate. And I'm like, this is going to be bad. Lucky for me, this thing is pretty slow, so hopefully I'll be able to take him out. So I go for the water pulse. I do get the confusion hacks. I'm like, yes, come on, hit yourself in confusion. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And nope, sorry, headbutt. And that easily is going to be able to take me out. So I'm going to switch into Butt because I actually have, Twin Needle, which is super effective and whatnot. So I'm like, Twin Needle, boop. And yeah, I take out that Hypno. So that's really cool. And I level up, level 30. I learn Pursuit. I'm like, sure, yeah, I'll forget, what move should I forget? Poison Sting. Yeah, that's a good one. I never really use it. Yeah, it's stab, but Pursuit is nice. A little bit better coverage. So, yeah, he's like, extraordinary. Your strategy is amazing. You just keep hitting the attack button, of course. So, yeah, here's another juggler. And he has a drowsy. I'm like, did I miss the program? Is this, am I in the wrong gym? Like, I don't know, but a couple of these trainers actually do go for, like, psychic type pokes, so Buttsex is just going to be completely, I don't know, sweeping him. Yeah, that's usually a pretty good term for it. So, yeah, he's got a level 34 Kadabra, but I'm just that cool and I can outspeed and Oko that thing, so I'm like, BAM! Get wrecked, son. So, yeah, Buttsex is just, lining him up and knocking him down. I'm like, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, here's another dude. He's like, once upon a time, a magician became a ninja, and he saved the world. I'm like, awesome. I wish there was magician ninjas. That would probably be the coolest thing ever. So, Twin Needle is a one-hit KO on these drowsies. I'm like, awesome, dude. This is more like at level 31s. I can deal with this. Maybe, this is, maybe, for a second there, I thought it was a little under-leveled, but it looks like I'm about right. So I'm going to go for Twin Needle again, get useless crits and whatnot, and I'm easily going to be able to take out that drowsy with its weird-looking nose that reminds me of, what is its name? Arfie, that dude. I think he was on Sesame Street once or something. I don't know. He's kind of creepy, really. Anyway, so here's another drowsy, and I'm going to be able to take that out as well. So I'm like, awesome. So yeah, I defeat Kirk. I'm like, yes, long ago in a distant land. Captain Zog. Wait, whoa, what was that? What? Oh, sorry about that. That was some, I don't know what that was. Anyway, so after that random discovery, now we're actually like to poison types. I'm like, oh, this is a poison type gym. I actually forgot for a second. So I'm like, who to switch into? And I'm like, oh, Knuckles. I'm pretty sure these here super effective digs ought to be doing something. So goes for Poison Sting, does like 2 damage. Thankfully does not get the poison, which sadly that doesn't last for very long. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the dig. Sadly it just doesn't KO and goes for the glare. Thankfully misses. Slash hits. Slash kills. And Knuckles destroys. So, now he's got this Sand Slash. I'm just going to switch into Green Giant because super effective Razor Leaf. And I keep on forgetting to teach him Mega Drain, but I think it only has like 5 power points or something like that. Or maybe it has 15. I don't know. I know one of them has like 5. So if it's the one that has 5, I'm not going to teach it to him because that's kind of lame. So yeah, Green Giant also levels up to level 30. I'm like, cool. You're going to evolve soon, dude. Soon. So yeah. I go into Knuckles because he's about to evolve and I'd like him to, or not evolve, jeez, that'd be crazy. But level up, so he goes for the Screech, which is cool because that means I'm going to be able to get a free dig off, you know. Goes for Poison Sting, obviously gonna miss. I'm gonna go for the dig. Does a good chunk. I'm just gonna go for it again, and he awesomely goes for Screech again. So I'm gonna be able to take out this Cobra Commander, and yeah. So that's probably the coolest name for an Arbok if you call them Commander. You know, if I ever have an Arbok in a walkthrough, I'm gonna name it Commander. No doubt about it. Alright, so here's a dude, and he's like the guy from like the Mart or whatever, so I don't know what he's doing here, but he turns out to be a lion tamer or something with a whip and a lollipop, so I'm like, what the heck are you gonna, what, I can't tell if you're a child molester or like a lion tamer or something. I mean, seriously, it looks like one of those giant lollipops. I mean, what's up with that? I mean, what the heck is he? Is he whipping his Pokemon? Is that what he's doing? Is he like, you know, like, come here, little Pokemon? I mean, jeez Louise. That's horrible. That's one freaking lion tamer. Sorry, you know, freaking Monty Python. I wanna be a lion tamer. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So, back to the battle with this crazy lunatic guy. He goes for the Poison Sting. I eat that up like spaghetti, and I'm gonna go for the Slash. It actually does pathetic damage. I'm like, oh, well, that's kind of lame. Goes for the Glare, and that really does stink, because he's gonna be like flinching me, and, you know, para-flinch deal, but I'm able to break through quite easily and just go for the Slash and take him out. So, yeah, I defeat Phil, and jeez, he's even got like the trucker beard. I mean, what the heck is he? He's got like, so he's like a trucker lion tamer that likes to molest children or something. I don't. This is like, just like, and just thinking about that just made me forget to edit out this me, you know, healing up with Nurse Joy. I mean, jeez, that's just crazy. Just weird. I don't know. Them Japs, man. Those Japs they're pretty loony, I must say. You know, they got like those, what, like apartments that are just like little tiny pods or something. Oh yeah, you can watch me be a complete DB and like, no, I can't see where I'm going because, you know, the screen's really small, so I can't see the little tiny dots that show it and stuff. So anyway, yeah, now we're back to psychic types. I'm like, ugh, these again. I mean, come on. It's not like they even counter what, like, let's think what's poison usually weak to. Ground and psychic. Most psychic types carry a shadow move or a dark move, so that makes it pretty much pointless. And ground, you're just gonna, you know, you can't do much. I don't know. What's the point of these psychics? I don't know. I mean, there's a psychic gym, isn't there? You know, it's got that really hot chick. You know, there's a lot of really hot chicks in this gen, but we're not gonna be talking about that, even though that most of my viewers are guys, but, you know, whatever. So, I'm going to go into Butt Sex, go for the Twin Needle, get a useless crit, and I'm able to take out this Hypno with very fairly good ease. And, yeah, so to beat Sean, he's like, you're more skilled than I thought. I'm like, you're more, I don't know. So, yeah, here's me again trying to get through because they only leave one little tiny square room, and I'm like, oh, jeez, finally. So, I'm going to save, because it's always important to save before a gym battle. Because, trust me, it kind of sucks to lose your money. Yep, man. Just sucks. So this dude, he's like the creeping horror of poison types. I'm like, whoa, you're... What? What? Whatever, dude. So I'm gonna go for the Water Pulse. Easily, you know, Boko's with the crit, so I'm like, awesome, this is the way I want to start a battle. So now he sends out this Muck. I'm like, oh, Muck, this thing is really tough. He has two Coughings, a Muck, and a Wheezing. The reason that I think this is the hardest is because of its set of Minimize, Acid Armor, Sludge, and Toxic. It is a lot more deadly than this Wheezing, which I'm not entirely sure. I know it knows Tackle, Toxic, and Sludge. I'm not sure of what its other last move is, but I'm sure it's something poisoning or something, but yeah. So, even though it is level 43, I really don't consider it the higher level. So, since I'm really underleveled, I'm going to need to actually use strategy and not just hit buttons. So, I know he's going to go for the Hyper Potion, so I'm going to go straight for the Leech Seed instead of the Sleep Powder because I want to definitely hit one, and if I was going to hit one, I want Leech Seed. I know it can take one Sludge, and I do, and I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder. And since it's about 13 levels higher than me, it has quite a bit of HP, and I'm going to be getting back 13 every time with Green Giant. So I know I can wall this thing out pretty well with Knuckles, since the only thing he can really do to me is Toxic, and I'm just going to slash just to see if, crit, looking for some crits. And sadly he goes for the Toxic, it hits, so I'm like, that stinks, but at least I don't really get any toxic damage this turn just due to the fact that I have Leech Seed up. So I'm going to use my one antidote because, I mean, he's using 2 max potions and a full heal. I think I should be able to use a freaking antidote, so whatever. Now what I really want him to do, since I want him to use all of his items basically on this Wheezing, his 2 full heals, because I know he will, I'm just going to dig just to avoid getting toxic, to avoid getting sludge poisoned, even though I know he has Levitate. So I'm going to basically Leech Seed stall him. So I believe I go for the Sand Attack here because I really just want him to be missing Sludge and mainly Toxic, because I know I'll be able to basically Leech Seed stall him. So I go for the Sand Attack one last time. He's at -4, I think, in accuracy. So I really hardly doubt he's going to be able to hit a Toxic or whatever. So I'm just going to go for one last one. Sadly I miss, and he hits the Toxic. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're at -4, and that has like 75% accuracy, and you hit. It's so lame. So I can't really stall it now that I'm Toxic. I'm getting more and more residual damage, so I'm going to have to switch out eventually. But lucky for me, I still have Leech Seed helping me, so I decide to switch into but because one, I resist his moves, and he can't Toxic me. So I'm basically gonna go for the suit because it's not resisted, and I just gotta go for something. He goes for Sludge, and it does quite a bit, almost half. So I'm gonna go for the Twin Needle, hoping to take it out. Sadly, I don't, and it lives with just like 3. But luckily for me, he finally misses a move after being at like -4, and at least he's gonna be able to take him out. So that's always good. So now he's got this Muck. And yeah, so I'm going to now cut the video, and you're just gonna have to see what happens on the next part of Pokemon Leaf Green walkthrough. Will I be able to defeat the Muck with its noobish freaking, setting up with Minimize and Evasion Claws and potions and whatnot, or will I just get swept like many before? Tune in next time for Solar Kneecap's amazing, awesome, sexy walkthrough, except not really, but okay, yeah, I'm going. So yeah, rate, comment, sub, wait for tomorrow, and I'll post part 2. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Peace.